Welcome to my channel Learning with Phone. So today we will discuss about methods of communication. I have already uploaded a video on communication. So this is my second video on communication. It is the communicative English of plus 3 third sem. So I have prepared a handmade note here. So this is the methods of communication. First, we will see the verbal communication. Verbal communication is communication through spoken and written words. There are two types of verbal communication: oral and written. Then, oral communication. Oral communication is vital for any business, social, or political organization. It occurs through spoken words, through speech either face to face or through any electrical device such as phone, teleconferencing, public address system, etc. Oral communication takes place through any of the following medias: face to face communication. Face to face communication between two persons or among small group or gathering of persons. It may be speech or address by one person to an audience or face to face talks. Then teleconferencing. Teleconferencing is the next substitute for face to face communication, popularly used when two or more persons are thousands of kilometers away from one another. Through teleconferencing, they can hear and see each other and talk with one another. It eliminates the what unnecessary travel by executives and ensures long distance communication. The next one is telephone. Telephone is one of the most frequently used means of oral communication in the present business world. Most of the urgent matters are dealt with on phone. Not only one-to-one contact, but group communication is also possible through audio conferencing. When more than two persons sitting far away speech on telephone with the advancement of when more than two persons sitting far away speak on telephone. With the advancement of technology, mobile phones, Skypes, etc. have emerged as the most effective way of communication. Then effective oral communication. Pronunciation. All the words should be pronounced correctly and clearly. Bad pronunciation creates adverse image in the mind of the listener. So you have all known about it, just I have written it down. Then self-confidence. So the person speaking must have self-confidence, which comes with sufficient knowledge of the subject and overcoming inner inhibition. Concise and complete message. The message to be presented must be concise and complete. Overloaded message diverts the reader's attention, whereas underloaded message misleads him. Then logical sequence. The speaker should present the message in logical sequence with marshaled arguments. Only then his message will be more vivid and forceful. Then natural voice. The message should be presented in the natural voice. This voice should be made pleasing and clear with practice, confidence, emotional content. Then tone. The tone of the message should be according to the situation, so that the message should not be appealing to should not only be intelligible to the mind but also appealing to the heart. Variations in the intonation pattern. The sound of the voice should not be steady and flat. There should be variations in the intonation pattern, i.e., both rising as well as falling pitch according to the occasion. Then written communication. Written communication includes written words, graphs, charts, reports, diagrams, pictures, etc. It comes in a variety of forms: such as letters, memos, bulletins, reports, etc. It may be ordinary manual based internal or external mail or may be based upon computer technology. Written communication offers the advantage of permanent record, composing in advance, easier to understand, and accuracy. Then advantages of verbal communication. It permits diversity of the message as one can express different things and express experiences through the medium of written or oral language. Oral communication provides the distinct advantages like speed, effective impact on listener, immediate classification, etc. Group communication is possible due to oral communication. Large amount of information can be expressed through written or spoken message. Records of communication can be kept and the message can be drafted accurately. Then problems in verbal communication. Verbal communication is difficult among persons from different countries, communities, cultures, creeds. Due to differences in their languages, communication doesn't take place. It consumes more energy as compared to spontaneous non-verbal communication. Words of the any language are sometimes insufficient to communicate the experiences, especially mystical. Then non-verbal communication. So non-verbal communication means transmission of meaning other than oral or written words. This transmission can be through facial expressions, body postures, eye contacts, clothing, silence, etc. Unlike verbal communication, non-verbal communication is instinctive and spontaneous. Advantages of non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is more suitable when persons communicating and not understanding each other's language. It consumes lesser time and energy to communicate. It enhances the impact of the spoken message. It is more suitable for communicating inexpressible experiences. Silence is a very important means of communication, especially when one ascends higher level of consciousness. Then it enhances the impact of the spoken message. Then problems in nonverbal communication. So it lacks versatility as is prevalent in verbal communication. It is not suitable when two persons are sitting in different places. It may lead to ambiguity in understanding the message. Then visual communication. Visual communication is communication through visual means such as objects and models, photographs, diagrams, tables, graphs, etc. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Visual aids are preferably used in presentations. Then the visual aids are essential parts of the business communication, especially in reports and presentations. Researchers have discovered that audience recalls more information when it is presented both verbally and visually than presented in only one way. So these are about your methods of communication. I think this will helpful for you for your examination preparation, for your semester examination. So you can get it clearly, read it properly, and you can also add more here. So thank you. Like my channel, subscribe and share my channel with your friends.